IRL. Hi. How's everybody doing? Hey, I gotta change the dances up, man. I gotta change it up somehow. I hope everybody's having a good one. We're gonna play some more Fallout 2 today. Last week was a lot of talking. I know. Last week was a lot of talking, but we learned a lot about Vault City, sort of the culture that's going on there, some of the shadiness, some of the weirdness going on. But now we're gonna get in good with these guys. Gonna try to figure all this stuff out. Maybe talk to the first citizen, is who we're trying to get into contact with. But first, we gotta kind of warm up to these guys. So we're trying. There was also this weird exchange between Vic and his daughter, apparently, who works at one of the stations there. So anyway, we're gonna get into it. We're gonna go do some reconnaissance for Vault City, hopefully get in their good graces, and then go talk to the first citizen and get some more information about what's going on here, dude. What's going on in the vault, man? And where can we get a Gecko? The GECK, dude. We need to get one of those. So we're gonna get into that. And we're gonna get into that right now. So, we're in a perfect position here to peace out. I've got plenty of firepower, dude. This place had a lot of stuff we needed. I'm gonna open up my trusty Fallout list here, and okay, we did all that. It's an old list. Anyway, our main goal right now is to get in good with these guys. So that's what we're gonna do. We gotta search these areas right here. So we're just gonna, like, literally just do a circle. Reconnaissance. And then we have to go talk to this dude. Oh! Tasty bananas. Oh, dude, these are ghouls. Scavenger. Okay, I made a oopsie doodle. But it's okay, I have this gun. He has HP. He's wielding a Molotov cocktail. Okay. Brass knuckles. Let's get rid of the dude with the molly. Nobody hits me like that and lives. Well, you know. I'm gonna get away from Vic. Oh, he's running away. You're one nasty motherfucker. You're one nasty motherfucker. Getting right into some combat here, guys. Try to kill this guy before he runs off. Oh, I missed. He's out of there. You're not wanted here. Damn, I just one-shotted that guy. Holy shit. They have 57 health and I just one-shotted him. Big ouch, man. Oh no. Gotta reload. Oh, he's down. Okay. Good. Good. Okay, we're gonna move slightly to the left here and start working this guy. That's some nice stuff you got there. And well, you're dead. Oh. Well, you're dead. I can't tell if these guys are ghouls or not. It just says scavenger. They sure look skinny like ghouls, though. They're not glowy. They just look like skinny dudes. That's a dead guy. I gotta reload. Down to 19 health. Oh, this guy tried to run, but couldn't. This guy just ran right from the beginning. He wanted nothing to do with this fight. But he got, so. What do these guys got? Some money. I'll take the guns, man. That's some good money. Never used the Molly. I was afraid he'd use the Molotov. Oh, he had a lot of money. Comparatively. I'll take the brass knucks are, well, I think the spiky brass knucks are worth more, but still get a little something something off the regular brass knucks, I would suspect. I really don't want the rocks. The rocks are just gonna be more of a burden than anything. The guns are what are worth the most. Okay, well that wasn't too bad. I'm gonna actually, can I rest here? Yes, I can. So we're gonna do that. Since there's no time limit, we might as well.
Once again, my spirit touches you from the void. Chosen, our crops fail, our reserves are meager. Return to us with the Gecko. Your failure is our last light.
Okay. Some scavs, but not much else, really. You're back again. You lost or do you need something? I surveyed the area around Gecko for you. Good job. Download the information in my Pip-Boy and I'll log it into the patrol computers. Alright. Intelligence looks good. Well done. Here's your payment. $300 dues. Alright then, you got any work for me? Yeah, actually, I need someone to travel to NCR. Lately, I've been hearing reports that the Republic might be building up military strength. True or not, I need someone to plot a route to NCR and report back. Just travel to NCR, then come back? That's all I need. I'm more interested in the route than the Republic itself, but I'll still need you to enter the city once you get there. Take the job. I had some questions before I left, however. Never mind. Goodbye. New Reno, Broken Hills. NCR. So I have it on my map. Oh man. That's far. I think we've explored like most of the northern... Yeah, we have really. Okay. We haven't really been in this area though. Interesting. Okay, well, I want to see if I can talk to the first citizen. That would be nice. But maybe that's something that I can't do until I do more things. Is there more to the city? There is more to the city. Holy shit, dude. Central Council. Okay. It's like a residential district. Why is there a penis statue? What's going on there? Okay. Seems like more and more outsiders are finding their way inside the walls. Alright, dude, I get it. Issuing day passes just about any outsider. Oh, not me, dude. Can I go in? May I enter the Central Council? Okay. You see an elderly Vault City official. His hair is graying around the edges. Hello, can I help you? Just looking around, thanks. Who are you? I am Senior Counsel McClure. And you are? Rainer, pleased to meet you. What can I do for you? I don't know, old man. What can you do for me? I'm looking for a Garden of Eden creation kit. A Gek? As I understand it, we only had one. I read that it lasted a long time, broke down a number of years before I was even born. We were supposed to have two. Supposed to? But apparently the old government messed up the shipments and received a shipment that was meant to go to a vault number 13. I think it was. They probably received our other Gek. What was in the shipment that was meant for Vault 13? Water chips, 100 or so. I don't know why they sent so many. We have never needed to replace ours. Bro. We have had the same water chip since the day our people lived underground in the vault. What happened to the Gek that broke down? It was disassembled. And its parts were used for other applications. What's your job here? I am the senior council member. I oversee the council meetings. Then what does the first citizen do? She's the leader of the people. The citizens of Vault City look to her for guidance, but the citizens, through the council, so I'll have final say on matters. In these trying times, she is a pillar of our society. Trying times, what do you mean? Things have been tough these last 2 years. The NCR has been getting more aggressive in their attempts to get Vault City to join the Republic. They tell us that if we were to join, they would be able to defend us from the raider attacks on our city. As of late, these raider attacks have become more brutal. On top of all of this, we have ghouls and Gecko contaminating our groundwater. What is Gecko? Forsaken place, a shanty town built around remnants of an old atomic power plant. How does one become a citizen? You wish to become a citizen? Well, we would be pleased to have you. All you need to do is talk to Pro-Counsel Gregory. He will give you the citizenship test. Where can I find Pro-Counsel Gregory? Find him in the East Wing. His office is across from the First Citizens. Find him in the East Wing. Okay. Thanks, man. Okay, you see a stern-looking woman with thick glasses wearing a Vault City jumpsuit. Judging from her bearing, she seems importante.
Good day to you, stranger. I am First Citizen Lynette. May I inquire as to your business here?
I figured that's who you were. I'm in search of Garden Eden creation kit. First Citizen, does your city have one? Might purchase. Yeah, I'm just gonna be straight up.
Where did one such as you hear of a Garden of Eden creation kit?
I'm in need of one to save my...
Such technology is not meant for outsiders.
I'm the descendant of the Vault Dweller, First Citizen. The Gek is required to help my village.
Descendant of the Vault Dweller? What do you mean?
I'm wasting precious time. I'm the great-grandchild of the first Vault Dweller.
The first Vault Dweller? What? You must mean another vault. We have never been in contact with another vault. Where is it located?
I think this was the vault my ancestor originally came from.
Quite impossible. In the century we have lived outside the vault, no one has ever chosen to leave. Although there were 2 citizens exiled from our city long ago, as punishment for their crimes.
Crimes? What did these citizens do?
Murderers, both of them. Boyarsky was exiled 10 years ago, and Richard Moreau was exiled shortly after we left the vault. Citizenship is a sacred trust. Crime is not tolerated within our walls.
Boyarsky. Richard Moreau. If this is not the right vault, then I must find the one my ancestor came from.
Perhaps some mention of your vault is in our computer archives.
It's very important to me that I find out the location of my ancestors' vault. If I could check the archives, I would be grateful.
We could check the vault computers. They would probably have the information you seek, but only citizens are allowed to access the archives.
Is there some way I can become a citizen?
You may speak with Proconsul Gregory. He has authority to administer the citizenship test. He can be found in the meeting room down the corridor.
I'll go talk to him then.
Or there is another way to become a citizen.
Oh my. Another A? What is it?
Rather than taking the test, you could prove your commitment to the vaults in a more substantial way. As an outsider, you are in a unique position to resolve a difficult situation for us.
Okay. What kind of situation?
There's a town, if you could call it that, to the northeast of our city. It is filled with creatures that are polluting the groundwater with dangerous radiation.
How are they poisoning the groundwater?
Those things are operating a damaged atomic power plant. You see, they are immune to radiation. They don't care that they are slowly killing us with their poisons.
I'll take care of the problem. I'll be back when the situation is resolved. Yeah, we're doing the action-y thing, dude. I don't want to talk to this guy. Well, I do want to talk to this guy, but I want to do... It's the first citizen, you know? Like, even though proper procedure, blah, 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 she's in charge. Sorry, can I help you? Who are you? I'm Proconsul Gregory. Is this the office you're looking for? What do you do here? I am the assistant to the first citizen. I schedule her appointments, administer the citizenship test to potential applicants, and update all lists on the Vault City server. No small task, I assure you. The citizenship test? Yes, I am responsible for administering the citizenship test to anyone who wishes to become a citizen of Vault City. What are the benefits of being a citizen? Benefits? Why, look around you. Vault City is the safest, richest city in all of the waste. Citizens receive free medical treatment, food and water is plentiful. There's no crime or disease to speak of. What is the test exactly? It's a comprehensive exam divided into several parts: advanced mathematics, spatial relations, deductive reasoning, language comprehension. Oh, and there's also a thorough physical examination. Oh boy. Sounds elementary. I'd like to take the citizenship test. Interesting. Thanks for your time. Bye. All right, well, we're not going to do any of that because I think, well, what's my intelligence? It's pretty high. I could probably pass it. But I think it's more fun to murder a bunch of polluting ghouls. That sounds way more fun to me. So that's what we're going to do right now. So let's go on down to Gecko and see what's going on, man. Oh, you've entered the small settlement of Gecko. Yeah, these are ghouls, dude. So, see someone whose skin has been very badly burned. Another cheating smooth skin. Well, it's been really dry lately. Who's this? Hey, smoothie. The Narp? The Marp? The Harp. I like how it's just a giant mushroom cloud. Okay. Everybody's ghouling it up, dude. Tall ghoul with long hair. I am Woos. What do you want? What do you do here? Tell me about this place. Have you ever heard of... Okay, tell me about this place. Not much to tell, really. Just a bunch of ghouls clinging tenaciously to the ass end of life. Well, that describes a lot of people. Nothing new in that. That may be so, but not everyone has a city full of lunatics thirsting for their blood. What do you mean? Those assholes in Vault City. If anyone's going to cap us, it's them. They're fucking crazed. Anyone's not just as fucked up in the head as they are, and they want to kill them. I'd watch myself around them if I were you. Sounds like good advice. I'll be careful. Let me ask you something, though. Garden of Eden creation kit. Garden of Eden creation kit? You mean the device included with every vault that is supposed to be used when the people leave the vault in order to reestablish civilization? Interesting way of phrasing that. Yes, that's it. Where can I find one? I just told you that. Every vault has one. Does this look like a vault to you? Are you dumb? Why are you looking for a Gecko here? Try a vault. Well, I was going to, and I thought you might, never mind. Alright, so these guys are kind of all a little, testy. What does this say? Manager's office. Really leathery looking ghoul.
Hello there, smooth skin. The name's Harold. I help keep this town running.
Hello, Harold. What do you do here?
Whatever it takes to keep this place together. Better job on it than me.
You don't sound so good.
Yep, but I'm doing great for being dead. I never get tired of the looks when I tell that one.
So good, dude. So funny. Alright, so this place falling apart.
Well, sorta. Our atomic reactors are mighty sensitive. The people I got running it mean well, but, well, they are not the sharpest tools in the shed, if you know what I mean.
Your face is falling off, my guy. What do you mean?
Need a little time on the whetstone yourself, huh? I mean, they are not too bright. Here's an example. The other day, I get a report. On it, it says the main coolant valve should be shut down. That would have caused a meltdown. That would make the Grand Canyon look like a pig walla.
Okay. That sounds bad, dude.
Oh yeah, that would be bad. Now, I got things fixed up in time, but we came close to the end there. Whew. They need someone to watch out for them.
Good thing you're here to help.
Who'd have thought I'd be making things right? Although, if we don't get a hydroelectric magnetosphere regulator pretty damn quick, there is gonna be trouble.
What the hell is a hydromagno whatever relay blah?
Well, technically, it's a thingy.
It's a thing. Okay, what does it do?
Without a functional hydroelectric magnetosphere regulator, we are leaking radioactive coolant into the groundwater. Now that means anyone using that water is not going to need a nightlight to take a midnight piss. Also, we need more fuel because our power plant is not burning it very efficiently.
Where would you get a hydromagna thingy whatsoever or whatever? Thingamajig.
Well, I'm certain those ornery bastards in Vault City have one. Not that they'd share. Hell, even if we had one of those thingies, I'm not so certain Festus could install the dang thing.
Vault City wouldn't give you the part, even if it means that the groundwater won't be polluted anymore?
Well, they'd only help us if they thought it was in their own best interest to do so. Not much chance of that happening.
You may be right. Still, if someone could convince them that they should help you.
They shoot ghouls on sight. Makes conversation a bit tricky.
Hey, you never know. See you later. I wonder if someone else could tell them.
We need a hydroelectric magnetosphere regulator, and it needs to be installed soon. We have got some real problems.
What happens if you don't get the part?
If we don't get it, you can bet those boneheads from Vault City will shut down our power plant permanently.
What will you do?
Take dirt naps. Vault City doesn't play nice. They'll just come up here and kill all of us if we don't get that part. Well, at least I'll have a tree for a monument.
Who do you buy your fuel from?
We get our fuel from the Broken Hills. That's a mining community some ways south.
Is there a tree growing out of your head?
Jealous? His name's Herbert.
Okay.
When I get lonely. Just kidding. His name's Bob.
Oh, okay. Right, well, maybe you or Bob will know the answer to this.
What you need, youngster?
You must know if there's something called a Garden of Eden creation kit here.
Garden of Eden creation kit? A Gecko, right? I seem to remember Vaults had those. Don't know where you'd find one today.
Thanks, that's all I need to know now. Goodbye. Okay, that gives us some insight on what's going on, man. Okay, I want to explore a little bit more here before we take off. Reactor 5. Poseidon oil. Oh. The hell? The Gecko nuclear power plant. You see someone whose skin has been badly burned. It seems to be standing guard here. Welcome to the atomic power plant. Just a warning to you, if anything goes wrong while you're inside, we're going to blame you, Smoothskin. I'll be careful. I'm looking for something, and I wonder if you could direct me. What do you want to help finding? The reactor control room, the supply room, the robot control room, or the reactor pit? Duh, come on in, dude. Dude, I don't know what I'm doing here, so I don't think it's a good idea for me to be here. Construction zone. Are they building a vault? What are they building? Survival jest locker. Okay. Survival gear. A short ghoul. Hello there, Percy Crump here. Master merchant in this locality. You can call me just plain old Mercy. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Heck, everybody does. Now, what can I do you for? I was just wondering what's going on here in town. Not a whole lot new here in town. I hear Woo's rooked some newbie out of a black orchid the other day. Anyone's other than that. My friend Woody's done gone missing. Tell me about that. Well, you see, I had a friend named Old Woody. That Woody, he can sleep like nobody I ever did see. What's worse, he likes to travel. Really likes to kick up the dust that one does. Okay. Well, that ain't so much of the problem around here, that is. But last I heard, Woody was going to take a stroll over to the den. You know where the den is? Yes, I know where the den is. Go on. Well, anyhow, like I've been saying, that ain't so much of a problem around Gecko. But you see, people in other parts ain't so used to the way we look. So, can't you put two and two together? I'm worried that Woody might have taken himself a nap in the den. It's a long trip after all. And then they would have buried that poor cuss alive. I need someone to go look for him there. And, well, I miss him. That's why. Percy blinks moistly at you. Oh, I see. You want to know what's in it for you? It's usually the part where I get more interested. Tell on. Well, I know where I can get a hold of a heck of a lot of pre-war stock of genuine Rad-X and Rad-Away. Don't do me no good no how. But I figure that ought to be worth something to a smoothie like you. You gonna take the job for me or not? I only pay you off if and I know Woody's safe. It's how much of a heck of a lot. It's a darn sight more than you'll ever see. That's how much it is. You gonna do it? Yes, I'll do it. I'll get back to you soon. All right there, Lester, whatever your name is. I didn't even get his name. Yeah, Woody, yeah. Old, greasy, stained clothing. Hello there, I'm Skeeter. I sort of put things together here. Have you heard of something called the Garden of Eden Creation Kit? You're looking for a geck, huh? Well, I don't rightly know where you might find one of them things. I know that Vault City probably used to have themselves one. Vault City had one? They sure did. That's how come they are so darn well off. Sure ain't 'cause they know what to do. It's 'cause the Geck done started up their crops. Got their town running when they came out of the vault. Who would have an unused Geck? Well, let me see here now. As I recollect, most vaults were supposed to have themselves a Geck. You might try looking for another vault somewheres. So besides, let me ask you something else. Do you have a battery that I could use to fix a car? Well, you should ask that. You see, cars use replaceable fuel cells, or batteries, for fuel. What usually broke down was the fuel cell controller. Most amateur mechanics just assume that it's the battery itself, but you know what? Assuming things does, don't you? No, I don't. What do you mean? Well, assuming something makes an ass out of you and me. Get it? That's still a good one, ain't it? I haven't used that for years. Thanks for the lesson. Now, do you have a fuel cell controller? Yep, sure do. Got it right here, just waiting for a car to be put into. You got a car? I know where one is. Where's it going to cost me to get the fuel cell controller? Well, money's nice, but I need something else right now. Something I can't get for myself. What do you need? These days, good tools is hard to get than parts is. I need myself a brand new super tool kit. Snap something brand's best. A new toolkit. Where can I get that? Well, I reckon the best place to go and get that would be down in Vault City somewheres. They've got all kinds of tools. They sure as heck wouldn't give them to the ghoul know-how. So you want me to bring you a super toolkit and then you'll give me the car part? Exactly. That's the deal. One super toolkit for one fuel cell controller. Hello. I'll take that. Who's this guy? Another ghoul. He appears to be preoccupied. Hello there, my name's Gordon. Gordon of Gecko. Hello, Gordon, I'm Rainer. What do you do here? I look for opportunities. Opportunities like what? I look for ways of maximizing my potential worth. Sounds like greed to me. I am greedy, but most people misunderstand greed. Greed is a powerful driving force. Throughout history, mankind's greatest achievements were driven by men that wanted to better their positions. Driven by greed. Greed, for lack of a better word, is good. Right? I get it. Gordon Gecko. Alright. I'll take your word for that, Gordon, but what does greed have to do with Gecko? So far, not much, but in greed lies Gecko's salvation. I have important information about the survival of Gecko, but I can't get anyone to listen to me. What kind of info? Well, I've calculated that if our reactor was running properly, we could generate an enormous amount of excess power for more than Gecko needs. Yeah, so. I've also found out from a very reliable source that Vault City cannot expand without additional power. Vault City can't expand. Vault City, you see, has enough power for their current needs, as long as they're careful. But the Vault power plant that they use was never designed for the increased load their city is putting on. It's at peak capacity right now. Without more power, they can't expand. I don't see how that helps you. Well, if our power plant's working better, we could trade our excess power and technical expertise to Vault City in exchange for medical technology. And without more power, Vault City will burn out their reactor within 15 years. If Gecko's reactor isn't prepared, we won't last half that time without medical technology. All of us ghouls are going to die off in the next 20 years. Anyway, everyone loses if Vault City and Gecko don't cooperate. You're just a good Samaritan, huh? Somehow I don't buy that. Not at all. I've got my end covered. I'd be the natural choice to administer this project. Greed is my driving force, but thousands of lives are saved by it. Greed is good. At least it would be. If I could get anyone in Vault City to read my economic data. I bet Councilman McClure in Vault City would love to get his hands on that data. He seems like someone who's ruled by reason more than prejudice. Well, I have the relevant economic data on a disk. You may have it if you promise to show the data to someone in Vault City that can understand and make use of the data it contains. But be discreet with it. Not everyone there will be happy to talk to us ghouls. Okay, I'll take the disk. I'm sure that I can put it into right hands. Goodbye. See if I can open this. I can. There's a key card in here. Bye. Okay. What is a pass key? There's got to be something underground or something. Somehow it's connected. Somehow I can get down there. Only thing I haven't done is been around the reactor here. Can I just go through here? Like, okay, I guess so. You see someone whose skin has been very badly burned, seems he's standing guard. Don't touch anything. Okay. I have clearance. Appears to be locked. What if I use the key? You unlock the door. Let's go. Got that clearance, bro. A red key. The particularly unkempt ghoul. Hello there, I'm Festus. I run the whole reactor. Without me, the whole town would be shut down. I'm a very busy man. You really overwork me here. I understand that the reactor isn't running very well. Is that true? Well, it sure uses a lot of uranium, and it leaks some. You know, I've asked somebody to fix it, but no one listens to me. It's leaking radiation into the groundwater. Is that true? Well, that's possible, but I don't think it would do any harm to anything. It's underground, after all. I think you may be wrong. Wall City's been complaining about the atomic reactor has been tainting their water with radiation. Not possible. No one would know more about it than me. They're just looking for someone to blame for their problem. We don't even draw from the same aquifer. Sounds sure, but so do they. Well, they're just a bunch of amateurs when it comes to atomic power. I'm the real expert here. Can take what I say to the bank. If there were any banks left, that is. What do you do here? I supervise the atomic power plant, really, though. I run the whole thing by myself. What are all those other people in the next room doing then? Wastrels. That's what they are. They don't really understand what needs to be done. They're just placeholders. It irks me that they think they know something about atomic power plants. Why is it... Why? If it weren't for me... What did you say you do here? Yep, I run the whole thing. I'm in a supervisory capacity, all by myself. Be impossible if I just weren't so darn good at it. It's a gift, really. So knows quite a bit about atomic power, then. Know about atomic power? Well, I almost invented it. I know more about atomic power than anyone alive. If it's the atomic power, I'm your man. Interesting. You know, I really do run the whole thing. It's pretty tough. But I do have many years of experience. I'm all pro when it comes to running atomic power plants. You must be very good at your job. Most people think it's easy. They think that it's just anyone can run an atomic reactor, but it's not for the untrained or faint of heart. I'm harnessing the power of the atom here. I'm impressed. It sure would be nice to have some help, but you see, no one else is qualified to do what I do. They don't even understand the basics of what I do. How could anyone hope to keep up with you? You know I am. I can tell that you really understand things like this. If I weren't so busy here, I'd run Gecko. And let me tell you, I'd run it right. You'd run the town, too? Well, there wouldn't be any of these trading with Broken Hills for uranium ore. We just trade them power for it. Instead, they could run their city using the power of the atom. Wouldn't you have to run power lines across the miles and miles of hazardous desert? Well, I suppose so. Then we'd have them buy giant batteries for us. Yes, that's the beauty of it. Then they'd have to buy the batteries from us, too. And that's just to start. I have other big plans, like you're a politician too. It's incredible that your talents cover such diverse fields. I'm just multifaceted, really. I'm very good at whatever I try. Seldom is there anyone better. Of course, I just happen to prefer running the atomic power plant, but if I wanted to, I could do anything else. I can't believe that everyone in Gecko doesn't see your true worth. I'm going to tell them right away, right now. Must break free, strength fading, must leave. Wow. The fact that he's so full of himself makes me feel like he does not know how to run this plant. Yep, I run it all by myself. All these other people are just placeholders, dude. They don't know what they're doing. This is the best place to live in all of Gecko. Alrighty. I believe you. I've unlocked the door. Double clearance, dude. Look at this. Oh, he's glowy. You see a glowing ghoul with a concerned look on his face. Hello, I'm Hank. I take care of the inside of the reactor core. Not that much ever needs to be done there. Hank, I need to get inside the core. I wouldn't advise that, Smoothie. You'd fry into a crisp. Me, I like the warmth, but I wouldn't recommend it for you. Quite a bit of heat and radiation in there. That's why the smoothies that built this place included a maintenance bot. Maintenance bot? Yeah, the smoothies that built this place didn't want to fry either, so they included a robot designed to perform maintenance tasks by remote control from that terminal over there. Perfect, I can use that. Well, it hasn't worked too well lately. It kept overheating. We don't need to use it anyway, so we didn't bother to fix the heat shielding on it. If you can figure out the control codes and don't run it for too long, you may be able to get it to do what you want. Thanks, goodbye. Bro, I just walked in here. Nobody knows me from Adam, and I'm running the place now. What's happening? A blue passkey. I haven't seen any blue doors. Yeah, I've opened all the doors, no blue doors. Interesting. We'll have to figure out how to work that thing later. But that gives me a lot of info. So let's go back to Vault City. And we've got a couple things. We've got the disc that we can give to McClure. Let's do that. I think that's probably the top thing that I can do that is like straightforward. I think you might have a part that could fix Gecko's power plant. What do you mean? If I had a hydroelectric I could make your plant run clean. That's a successful solution. Stopping the radiation poison is all I care about. I'm worried that Lynette will withhold my citizenship if I fix the plant. If you fix their plant, I'll give you citizenship, and there's not a damn thing she can do. Excellent. Where can I get the part? Go see Randall, the Chief Amenities Officer. He should have the part in stock. Chief Amenities Officer. Okay, there's one other thing. You might find this economic data disk interesting. Sorry, an economic data disk? What do you mean? It's an economic data disk that shows the amount of energy that Gecko's atomic power plant produced before the war and could produce again. I see. So what does this have to do with me? Well, as I understand it, Vault City's power generator can only support so many people. In fact, it's already nearing its limit. I'm not going to ask you how you came by this information, but if it were true, what are you proposing? Once the Gecko power plant is fixed, the disk indicates it's possible it could produce enough energy for Vault City too. Looks like the reactor would need to be optimized first, though. Are you suggesting we seize Gecko and take their power plant? I will not listen. No. If Gecko could receive the optimization data for their plant, I'm betting they would be willing to trade their access power for medical assistance. As far as medical assistance go, I'm not unsympathetic to the plight of the ghouls. They have certainly suffered enough, but how could we optimize their plant? I don't know, maybe there's someone I could talk to once the plant is repaired. I have no objections to your proposal. If you can find some means of optimizing the plant, let me know. Alright, I'll go get that part from Randall and see about repairing the reactor first. I'll keep the economic disk and study it some more. Perhaps I can persuade the council to enter negotiations with Gecko to trade for their power. The data disk would be a strong argument in and of itself. I appreciate it, thanks. Okay. Councilman McClure said you'd have a hydroelectric magnetosphere regulator in stock that I could have. Yeah, he said you'd be stopping by, Rainer, right? Wait 1 minute and I'll go get you that hydro whatever thing. All right. Okay, here you go. One high mag kind of looks like a lava lamp, doesn't it? Oh, don't drop it. It's pretty fragile. Thanks. I might stare at this for a few hours before taking it to the Gecko. Okay. Okay, so we have the thing. Gets the super repair kit. Okay. I'm actually gonna look this up. Harry has a shop in the courtyard, restocking every 3 days. South of the bar, you find Curtis, who lost his doll. The doll can be found behind a wall just to the north. When you return to Curtis, you can either rip it or give it back to him. But if you give him to listen to his dog and go dig up a wrench from under a pile of rocks. In this area, there's a pile of rocks somewhere. There's a pile of rocks right there. An inconspicuous pile of fucking rocks, dude. Looks pretty out of place. I wonder what's in there. Hey, I found a wrench buried under the rocks, dude. Oh, my lord. Okay. Found the wrench. Cool. Well, if it isn't my dad's boss, hey, I have these tools you wanted. You do? Yeah, here you go. Thanks. I mean, they're not great, but they'll do. Where did you... Oh, never mind. It's not important. Here's a few bucks for your trouble. Thanks. You can use this to help fix that attitude. Oh, thanks. Say I had some questions. Yeah, look, I have some work to do. Come back in a day or two. All right, I'll have time to chat then. See you tomorrow then. Goodbye. You won't believe this. Not less than a day after you gave me those tools, that super toolkit I ordered arrives. But not just one. They send me 5. What the hell is wrong with this order office? Could you part with one of those toolkits? Why not? What am I going to do with 5? Take it. I swear that I'm going to beat the living tar out of the list office. Thanks. Hey, thanks. Can you repair anything of mine? Well, maybe. Let's see what you got. Ooh, show you her pistol. Nice, dude. Never mind. I want to know something else. Show her your pistol. That Desert Eagle you have, I could give it an expanded magazine. I want to know something else. Can she barter now? Person will barter. I don't have anything in stock. This isn't a store. Okay. All right. Goodbye. Sorry. Jesus. All right, we have the super toolkit now, dude. Holy shit.
What you need, youngster?
Here, I got that part you need to fix your reactor. I am going to go and try and get it installed in the reactor. I'll report back when I'm done. Oh, I have to do it? So that's when I go... Okay. So let's go talk to Skeeter and get that done first. Hey, Skeeter. Hey there, you're back to repair kit. Snap off. They're the best. Ready to trade? It's a deal. It's a mighty fine trade. You should be able to just plug that sucker in and get your car working. You know, I could do you another favor by fixing up some of your stuff for you for free. Really, for free, huh? What do I need to do it for? Well, you see, I need a darn 3-step plasma transformer. And the only place I can figure to get one is from the supply room. Why don't you get it from there then? Kind of wore out my welcome there, and it was only a little fire too. Could have happened to just anyone. Anyhow, they won't let me anywhere inside the reactor building now. I need someone else to get the part for me. How do I get the plasma transformer for you? You just gotta get yourself a supply requisition form. Once you have that, just give it to Jeremy in the supply room. He'll give you a darn thing you want. You can get supply requisitions from Harold or Festus. Where are Harold and Festus, and will they just give me a form I need? Harold's in the settlement. And Festus is in the reactor control room, but you might have to kind of get the forms on the sly, if you know what I mean. You mean I have to steal the requisition form, don't you? Well, yeah, I guess so. You might ask them, but I wouldn't put your chances too high there. Well, I'll see what I can find out. What brings you to this part of the atomic reactor? Well, I have a part that you can use to fix the reactor. You have a spare bit? You actually know what that is? Surprised? Never doubt my knowledge about atomic power plants. I know everything there is to know about them. Well, since you know what it is, you must know how to install it. Of course I do. Why? That's just plain simple for someone of my experience and talent. I was weaned on magnetosphere regulators as a pup. That's great. Could you install it for me? Well, I guess I could install it. I'm certainly the only one that could install it right. Installing is pretty tricky. I feel like this guy's gonna fuck it up, dude. It just doesn't feel right. I'm gonna install this thing myself. I'm gonna do it my own way, dude. All right, let's try to install this thing. Emergency manual unit control. Add a command. Repair sequence. Amplify, deharmonize, calibrate, set, test, install, execute program. This has got to be it, dude. Let's go. The robot has repaired the power plant. 50 karma and 4,500 experience. The reactor's running pretty good now, alright. Could still do with a tiny bit of tune-up, maybe. But I'd say it's a pretty good job all the same. More work, what do you mean? I mean that the reactor's running now, but it sure could run better. I mean, better by a long country mile. If we just had a smidge more data. Now, if you could get the optimization data, be cooking with gas. Well, you know what I mean. Optimization, where could I get that? Well, you could probably get the information from the Vault City central computer. Let me see what I can do. I bet a clever one like you could sneak in there and use a holodisk with the reactor performance information on the central computer, then sneak the disk right back here. I'd do it. I'd do it myself, but I'm just too valuable here to leave even for a moment. I hate to leave a job only half done. That's the spirit. I was hoping you'd say that. Great. Just use this disk here on Vault City's central computer and then get it right back here. We'll use less uranium, the core won't leak so bad, and this Vault City won't have any reason to come exterminate us. Sure don't want the Gecko, Gecko destroyed, I'll do it. Sure wish I could spare the time to go do it myself, but I can't. All I can say is thanks, kid. You'll be doing all of us here a big favor. You make me so proud. Well, I better get going. Goodbye, Festus. I'll be back with the data you need just as soon as I can.
Mighty kind of you helping us out with the atomic power plant. We're in your debt. Well, we're doing better now you fixed our reactor. I never thought anybody'd get those idiots in Vault City to help us out.
Well, I didn't want to see Vault City destroy your town. Besides, it was in their best interest to fix their power plant as well.
Your best interest? What do you mean?
I mean, it's always better to just try to get along with others.
Yeah, well, I'm sure some bonehead very much like yourself said the same thing about the Master.
Ugh. The Master.
No lie.
I'm wearing the Vault suit with my ancestors wore. It's a totem of my holy quest.
That's so. Well. That explains a thing or two. I wondered why you looked familiar. I'm not losing the last couple of marbles I got left.
Whoa, this is the guy from... Oh, dude, I remember this guy now. I mean, it's hard to forget that face, but I thought that it was just like another dude, you know? But this is the same guy? Really look alike?
There is a resemblance, near as I can remember anyways. You know, your ancestor saved the whole darn lot of us.
All of the ghouls. Thanks. It's
Jumping to conclusions, youngster. That's gonna get your ass shot off someday. All of us saved every two-legged shuffler on the dang planet.
I didn't realize that.
Well, now you do. And what happened next? For a thank you, the damn high and mighty Vaulties booted the Vault Dweller out. I always wondered what happened after that.
I can tell you what happened.
Well, I'd sure like to hear that.
Legend of the Vault Dweller starts with the vault casting him out of the dry waste. You tell Harold the story of your ancestor. And so that's why I'm looking for Vault 13 now.
Well, thanks for telling. I sure was curious all these years. You got your work cut out for you. You know...
Know what?
Well, I've been saving these for a rainy day. But it sounds like you're gonna need them more than I ever will. Here, take these.
What did he give me? Whoa, super stems. Nice, dude. Okay, I need this paper, dude. Clipboard. Part requisition form is what I need. Goodbye. I need the supply room. The supply room is through the door to the left of the one that you just came through the building through. You need to talk to Jeremy in there if you want to get supplies. Thanks. Thanks. That's all I needed to know. Hello there, my name is Jeremy. I'm in charge of the all-powerful supply cabinet here. I keep track of all the stored supplies. All-powerful. Okay, maybe not all-powerful, but it's pretty damn important. What do you want? Need something from storage. Well, if you want something from storage, you need a request authorization form. You have a request? Yes, I do. Here it is. Well, this looks like it. All right, what do you need? I need a 3-step plasma transformer. I need a moss-covered, 3-handled credenza. I need a 3-step plasma transformer. Okay, I have one right here in the cabinet. Ah, yes, here it is. Not the latest model, but I'll have to do. Thanks. Freaking A, dude. Great, you've got the plasma regulator. Thanks. Now you use some free work. What do you want me to work on? I'll tell you how much it would have cost, but this one's already paid for. Let me see what you can work on. What do you want me to look at? The long arm, dude. Scope nice all weather on that hunting rifle for free. All right then, put a scope on the Colt hunting rifle. Skeeter takes the item and looks it over with a weird gleam in his eye. Well, this is might challenging, but I think I can fix this up real nice for you. Just sit tight for a while. Skeeter takes a weapon over for his workbench and locks it in a really big vise. Okay. As you can wait, you can see Skeeter's back as he works on your weapon. You don't know exactly what he's doing, but that weird chuckle and all the pounding are making you nervous. Wait. More pounding and cackling as you wait for some more, okay? You whistle tunelessly and make shadow puppets against the back wall of Skeeter's workshop. There you go. You wake suddenly as Skeeter takes your weapon from the workbench. You can see a number of small, shiny metal parts lingering on the bench as Skeeter returns your weapon to you. That should do it, I reckon. Give her a try. Thanks. Scoped hunting rifle, dude. Let's fucking go. Okay. So what do we have left here? So we have... Whoops. Okay, optimize the power plant. Find Woody and the ghoul for Percy. Okay, so we have to go to the den for that. We have to go to the den to turn in the fuel cell so we can get the car and all that stuff. So that's gonna have to wait as well. We did everything, dude. We did all the things for Vault City except for this, which we'll have to do later because NCR is so far away, dude. So yeah, so we're just left with going back to the den and optimizing the power plant, which we have to go back to Vault City for. But for now, guys, I think that's where we're going to end it today. We got a lot done, man. We got a lot done. And I'm really excited to get into more of this. Again, not as action-y as I would have hoped. But man, we had a good ass time doing it. I enjoyed myself. I hope you did too. I hope you guys have a good day, good night. And I'll see you guys next time. We're gonna get into some stuff. We're gonna get into get back to Vault City. We're gonna try to figure out how we can get in good with hopefully get our citizenship and then get in good with the first citizen and see if we can get onto a computer so that we can get that information for Festus. But until then, guys, I'll see you again with some more Fallout 2 next week.